And good evening, hockey fans from Buffalo, New York. We've got Game 2 of the NEPack Showcase. This is Vengeance 2011's taking on a familiar foe here in the Oakland Junior Grizzlies. We're looking right now at the goalie cam behind the Grizzlies net as we've got two goalie cams in action tonight. So we'll have one in each end. So Ryan will have his hands full here on the broadcast. And then I'm in the third bleacher. We only have 3 rows of bleachers here at mid-ice. So we're gonna be looking here to my left for the Junior Grizzlies in their white sweaters, and then over to the right we've got Vengeance in their red sweaters going through warm-ups. Not the highest angle I've ever recorded from, but we'll do our best as the railing is going to interfere with some of this low action as well. Ryan, what do you got for me? I'm happy to have you back on the broadcast, by the way.
Thanks for having me.
Missed you earlier today.
That's okay. I did do some research on that first game, so I can give you some highlights, some clips of...
Oh, we're lagging.
Yeah, we're lagging a bit here. There we go.
Okay, and we're back. Sort of.
In that game, I can kind of go through and run through each of our goals because we now have that capability here.
Now,
so we started off down 3-0, but a power play
right
goal
across
here
back
by
door
Tusik
to Tusik
gets
for the
us
score.
back to 3-1.
Barbish to Tusik.
Second goal
Power
of the
play
game
goal
came
for Vengeance.
later that period on a redirect by Barbish here. So Abel gets the puck, throws it towards the net.
Barbish tipped in.
Tip in.
So Barbish sends one
To
deep
make it
for
3-2.
Abel sends one deep
We
for
had that
Barbish.
long
Tipped
mid-ice
into the
cut.
high part of the net.
And then after that,
Baru, phenomenal effort.
went right
there
back
hold
to
that
work.
puck in on the
Baru
line. Point
in the
blank
slot,
shot for
far
Baru is
down
in.
to tie it
In the
3-3.
slot, Baru picked up a loose puck
And a few
and
moments
popped
later,
it in off the
we
crossbar.
had Baru
That was a
the
bouncing
lead
puck
here.
off the face-off. Armstrong, second
On
effort
a
by
nice
Armstrong.
feed.
And then point-blank range tip in, and then cleaned up by
even
Baru.
took the net off at the same time. He was a little worried that he actually went too far on that. So after that, Grizzlies did tie it 4-4. And after that moment,
That was a
wrong
bouncing
clip,
puck off the
sorry.
circle and around. Able trying
We
to
got
take it deep. Evades
finally
the
a
hit
goal
over there.
scored on the
Tusik's
right
got it
side
near
of the
side.
ice.
Tusik's leaves
We
it for
had
Abel. That's
Lacito
Chipped in by
burying this one
Lacito.
to take the lead 5-4. And then it went to overtime because
Yeah, they're chasing him all the way
Wolves
down.
tied it again, and
Now
Mayer
they're pinning that player along.
with a hard forecheck takes it to the net,
Mayer right in front of the
waits
net,
out
waits,
the goalie,
and pops one in.
finds pay dirt.
So Mayer
for
will
the
close
game
things
winner
out here
there.
for Vengeance with the
And
overtime
you can
goal at
relive all
1:36
6
of those scores in vertical phone convenient format on Rickety Bench Productions. Those are uploaded as YouTube shorts. So yeah, we got a couple of alarms coming up here on the thing here, Ryan. We'll see what we got here. So yeah, we're having a little bit of network problems here, so that's all right. Keep going, right? You want to show the rosters?
Yes, let's show the rosters here. Again,
Feel like I
in
want
Jersey,
something.
numeric order. Here are your forwards, starting with Reed Fairman. And in terms of people that scored that first game,
Like
Tusik got his
hand
7th,
padding
Barbish
and
got his 4th, Baru with 2 goals got his 5th of the season, 4th and 5th. Lacito gets his 9th of the year, and Mayer with that game winner gets his 8th of the year. On defense again, you got our 6D back there, waiting for Brady Dixon to get healthy so he can get back and join us very, very soon. And we saw Max Leonard in goal for our first game, so I would suspect Calabrese is going to be the goalie here on game 2, but you never know.
All right, warm-up's wrapping up here, so we'll get better cut our tunes as well. Yeah, let's. All right, so internet's holding so far. Cameras are a little laggy.
And that camera got
Yeah,
a little
that camera got dislodged.
bounced in the warm-ups here. So
that will be the defensive zone camera for the first period.
it will be. I wonder if I can get Ulowitz to come down and make an adjustment for us. He's not even looking at me.
All right, so
I got a couple other stats for you here.
Go for it.
With that win, that was actually our first win in the last 2 seasons against a top 20 team. So we had played OBJ twice. We lost and tied to them. We played these Grizzlies and lost to them 3-2. And we won against the Wolves. So those are our 4 games against top 20 teams. We are currently ranked 19th. And The Wolves were ranked 16th. The Grizzlies are from Michigan. Again, they are ranked 13th, and we will see BK Selects by Sunday. They are ranked number 6th for 14U, Tier 1 national bound.
All right, Ryan, get that scoreboard up, and yeah, we're still getting a little bit of a warning there on the app, but the upload is good. It's just our cameras are having a little trouble lagging a little bit communicating, but this one ought to be fine.
That one.
But yeah, go for it if you want. So that's very interesting that we've got a little bit of lag there. We're ready to go, though. Game 2 from Northtown Center. All right, opening of Game 2. Vengeance going right to left. Ryan Calabrese in net on my right. Baru, Barbish, Armstrong. Lennon and Track. Actually, I have to look underneath this PVC piping, keeping the netting down here. So far side, Armstrong flips one in. No icing, it was tipped. So action in the offensive zone. Oh, careful, Ryan. Centering pass. Barbish going for another tip in, as he's had a couple of those. Massive hit by Baru. That allows Barbish to hold the puck in the zone. Barbish chips it down, takes a big hit. Now Baru trying to work on the forecheck. Track has a chance to hold this on the wing. Track will send him on back down and then take a little hit for his trouble as well. So good opening shift here already. Abel is on. He gets pinned down in the corner. Grizzlies trying to get this puck out of the depth of their zone here. Now near side. Grizzlies stretching one across far side now. Lennon over to engage. Lennon will undercut, send it all the way around near side for Track. Track in the corner. Sends it back. So good patience by Vengeance defenseman here. Lennon has Abel hit one in his skates. Able to Tusick. Tusick right up the middle. Lost that puck in the neutral zone. Grizzlies coming back with a 3-on-2. Grizzlies drifting left. Putting one into the slot. This one's coming back. Off of Tusick, off of Abel. Abel's got it on the midwall. Lifts one off his backhand through the neutral zone. Grizzlies control near side. And now far side. Into the zone. It will be icing. So 15:39 in the first. We're underway. Once again, very low angle. We're almost at ice level here. I'm on the top bleacher of this sheet of ice.
Don't fall.
I don't know what sheet. Well, I don't have very far to fall. But I don't know what sheet we're on tomorrow morning, Ryan. But I'm hoping it's one with a better angle, because I can't even see. So I know that's Mayer with Moore and Waite, Robinson and Ulowitz. Mayer's faceoff goes deep. Grizzlies don't handle it real cleanly on the near side. Moore coming up. Now Moore does a nice job here creating a stoppage on the midwall here. Waite trying to dig it out. Mayer trying to dig it out. All three Vengeance forwards in here on the midwall. Grizzlies pop it out though, and they will skate it ahead. Grizzlies chip it down right side. Robinson across to engage. Ulowitz frees it up the wall. That one missed the netting somehow, went out of play. So thank you to all the live viewers tuning in here.
Another little tidbit I got for you. We have scored 5 or more goals in our last 5 games. And out of our 15 games so far this year, we have scored more than 5 goals 10 times.
I'll tell you what, we're not paying our stats department nearly enough.
True.
All right, so Grizzlies control the face-off, come up to the right wing. Oh, they go down on their knees. Waite's got a steal here. Tristan Waite pushing out left side, charging ahead. Waite to the net, low one. Saved out to the corner. Moore into the corner. This one's coming up the midwall. Howell can't pinch there. Howell and Wodzinski, your defensive pair. Mayer, Moore, and Waite still working here in the zone. Howell held that one in, chipped it back down the midwall. Now Waite in front of the bench. Oh, he gets creamed over there. Howell left side, low shot, gloved. Waite's coming off slowly there. He took a very hard hit in front of the Grizzlies bench. Line changes coming here for Vengeance. 14:39 in the first.
I did notice this was the Grizzlies goalie we played in Detroit. So,
all right, coming on to this offensive zone faceoff to the Grizzlies goalies left. Abel, Tusick, Barbish, Baru, and Lennon power play. So that was a penalty on the Grizzlies. So Vengeance going on the power play. Ryan, you get our graphic up there too. As who's our first period power play? That is Treesdale Landscaping, your first period power play. We only had 1 power play in game 1.
And we were successful, so.
Yes, we scored on it. So Vengeance here. There's a 2-minute power play, so plenty of time. Abel at the point, We'll leave it for Lennon now at the point. Lennon sends one into the slot. Got past everybody into the corner. Barbish giving him fits over there. Baru frees it up into the trapezoid. Grizzlies coming around near side. This one's off the mid-wall and through into the neutral zone. Lennon will control. Lennon retreating here a little bit. He's got a Grizzly forechecking. Lennon far side to Tusick. Tusick. Oh, gets knocked down from behind. Abel will take it deep. Vengeance will regroup. Under 14 minutes in the first. Lennon has that one get past him. So Lennon will lead the breakout behind his own net NHL style. Lennon far side Tusick. Tusick stretches it to Barbish. Barbish will come in. Barbish has Abel on the left wing. Couldn't quite get it to him. Abel has to chase this one deep. Abel swings it around for Tusick. Tusick in front of the referee. Tusick's got 2 Grizzlies over there. Now Baru trying to do some work deep. Tusick and Barbish. This one comes out to Abel. Abel controls. Can't get the shot off, though. Abel on his backhand. Sends one down for Baru. Baru tried to center it. It caught the back of the net. Grizzlies whip one out of the zone. This one's going to angle out off the near dasher. Lennon's got it. 38 more seconds. Abel near side, trying to catch a Grizzlies on a change. He was calling for it and then couldn't handle the pass. Abel has that one go off his mask. Lucido charging in, can't come up with that puck. Grizzlies coming up with a 2-on-1 the other way, shorthanded. Lennon, great poke check to get that puck wide, allowing his team to recover on defense. Now Lucido will retreat a little bit and try to get a breakout here. Lucido had to turn one way. There's a Grizzly behind him. He turned the other way. Lucido now going dead ahead, left side. Lucido will backhand one. Armstrong in front. Waite was on the post, but had a guy in front of him. Grizzlies far side coming out. I'm actually crouching down a little bit to get under the netting here for some of these views. Robinson and Ulowitz are on. Go ahead, Ryan.
Penalty's over.
All right. Grizzlies back at full strength. Near side mid-wall. Grizzlies first ones to it. They run into their own teammates there. There's a shot wide from the right wing. Now far wing. Grizzlies will chip it back down. Robinson giving chase. Lucido coming across to place on the mid-wall. Grizzlies go out to the left wing. Armstrong engages out there. Now Armstrong has this one. Angles it perfectly to Waite. Waite's got one man in front of him. Waite had a little trouble handling that puck as he entered the zone. Grizzlies turn a corner and coming the other way. Right wing. He'll run into Robinson there. Now puck coming the other way with Goldberg and Fairman. Goldberg, Fairman, and Moore. Fairman was calling for that puck in the middle. Grizzlies trying to retrieve it here. Mayer trying to drag it through. Goldberg coming the other way. Drops it back for Howell. Howell will chip it down right side. Mayer's the first forechecker. Fairman the F2. Mayer chases one deep in the trapezoid. This one's going all the way around. Action on the far mid-wall. Fairman will keep this one in. Chip it back down left side. Mayer engaging in the corner. This one past Fairman and Howell. It's going deep. It was tipped. It will not be icing. Oh, it is icing. Okay.
Yep, definitely icing.
All right, 11:31 in the first.
All right, so far shots on goal. We are at 2 shots on net. Grizzlies have not hit the net yet, but they have had a shot blocked and attempted 2 others. Hit department, they're outting us 4-2, and we failed on our first power play.
All right, offensive zone faceoff for Moore, Barbish, Tusick, Howell, and Wadzinski. Tie up on the faceoff. Puck came loose, and a shot on net saved by the Grizzlies goalie.
I didn't even have to leave the goalie cam for that one.
Check the comment section too, Ryan. We'll see what we got here.
Iceman29 says, hey.
Cool, all right. You know anybody that plays for the Iceman?
Nope.
Doesn't Barbish's little brother play for the Iceman?
Oh, he might.
Or is he? Yeah, he plays for the Iceman. Anyway, all right, so action deep in the Grizzlies zone far side. They will push this one out into the neutral zone. Tusick just misses an open ice hit over there, but loosen the puck up for Howell. Howell retreating in his own zone. He will curl back around near side and leave it for Moore. Moore feathers it up the middle. Tusick will retrieve this one. 2-on-2 rush. Wadzinski has that one go off his pad and deep into the zone. Far side. Wadzinski centered one. Barbish couldn't get the tip in. Moore tried to chip it back down. Didn't get a lot on it. Moore will chase this one into the neutral zone and back for Track. Track to Wadzinski far side. Wadzinski stretching one into Moore. Moore, Barbish into the zone. Moore got tripped down. No call. Grizzlies coming the other way. They don't get a lot on that stretch pass. Wadzinski charging ahead now. Wadzinski, he's going to let go of a shot. Blocked. Wadzinski still using his body to protect that puck. Centered it again. Tusick behind the net. Coming back out around. Oh, Grizzlies intercept that pass in the slot. And they're going to move one out of the zone. They do not get past Wadzinski very cleanly. They do enter the zone, though. That player had Vengeance guys all over him. Now action in the far corner Vengeance zone. Coming up on 10 minutes in the first. D-to-D round right wing. Deep shot. Tons of traffic. Calabrese got his shoulder on that one, though. Could hardly see it. Armstrong past Baru. This one's not going to be icing, though. So Abel, Baru, Armstrong. Track, and Lennon out here. Grizzlies far side, they stretch it through the neutral zone. Lennon, great poke check there. Free up that puck in the neutral zone. Baru and Track battling for it on the far mid-wall. Lennon charging ahead here. Lennon skipping ahead and trying to win the race, but puck's back into the neutral zone. Vengeance have to clear. Armstrong lost his stick. We got a call coming.
Yeah, they got a slash. That's why Armstrong lost the stick.
All right.
All right, so for all the power plays we really didn't get last game.
Going on another one.
We're going on a second one.
All right. All right, why don't you get us on the goalie cam real quick there, Ryan?
Goalie cam?
Yeah, offensive zone goalie cam.
You got it. All right, so shots are now 3-1 for Vengeance. Still getting out hit 4-3. Faceoffs are even right now. This is our second power play.
All right, power play formation here. Lacido for Wodzinski. So we got two defensemen set here as, oh my gosh. Armstrong got plowed again. We might have a delayed penalty situation here. Yeah, Calabrese is out of the box. Abel comes on as an extra attacker. This puck leaks out to the wing. Wodzinski across, and Grizzlies are going to touch it. So, Vengeance about to go 5-on-3 here at 9:17 in the first.
I like this. I like this.
Armstrong drew 2 penalties in a row.
He did.
Well, I got to tell you, Ryan, having you back in here has just energized me. You know, I got a little
pep in your step.
This broadcaster has a little pep in his broadcasting, a little boost in my broadcasting. So
our live stream's a little laggy right now, so
okay.
The replay is going to be a little hard to come by.
Yeah. Darn it. This Wi-Fi tests out so well, and then it keeps failing us. So, all right, 5-on-3 situation for Vengeance. And we can hope it recovers, Ryan. It might. It probably won't. Deep shot by Lennon. Goes wide right. Tusick, Lennon, Abel, Barbish, and Waits. Lennon right at the point. He's got a lot of room there up top. Lennon walking it in. Abel couldn't handle it for a one-timer. Now Lennon waiting again. Abel, one-timer. That had a chance on the left side of the net, just wide of the post. Lennon again at the point. Lennon, he'll take a shot wide left. Abel sends it back wide again. Abel to Lennon at the point. Lennon back to Abel. Abel back out. Lennon at the point. Lennon walking it in. Here comes Tusick, right side. Can't get the shot off. It's kicked back wide. Tusick has to send it deep for Barbish. Barbish has a guy fall down on him over there. Back to Tusick, right wing, Lennon. Lennon left wing, back to Tusick, right at the point. Tusick's wrister, right into the goalie. Puck is loose in the slot. Grizzlies are going to lift one out of the zone. 44 more seconds on the first penalty.
That's an icing now.
Call, so we're stopped, 8:18. That actually is to our benefit to not waste any more time getting back into the offensive zone to continue the 5-on-3.
Yeah, we got a lot of good looks there. Just didn't actually connect and hit the net. So let's see if we can move it a little bit better here.
All right, Abel, take this face-off. He wins it to Lennon. Lennon, left wing, goes across to Tusick, right wing. Tusick couldn't handle the pass. Oh, Barbish. Oh, Barbish got creamed over there. Wait, races out with this one. Abel left mid-wall. Back out, Lennon at the top, back to Abel. Abel, let go of one. That one was hunting for the top corner of the net, just high. So Tusick leaves it for Lennon is coming out of the zone. So
15 seconds left on the 5-on-3.
Yep, 12 seconds on that first penalty. Lennon gets knocked down, enters the zone. Abel left side. There's another shot just wide left of the net. Lennon back to Tusick. Tusick across. Lacido off the post. Lennon. He tries to put another one in, and we got a call coming again.
Another call coming.
Tripping call coming.
We're going 5-on-3 for another 15 seconds here.
Yep.
Well, you know, sometimes they giveth and sometimes they taketh away. And
this morning was taketh and tonight is giveth.
So we just got to make sure, you know, this is going to be our 4th power play attempt here.
And our internet is taketh away right now.
Yeah.
All right, Abel, Waite, Barbish, Tusick, and Lennon still out there. Now on a 5-on-3 again for 10 more seconds. Lennon right side. Lennon, deep, low shot. Had bodies in front of the net. Couldn't really get it on net, though. This puck leaks out. Lennon across past Abel. It's going to come out of the zone. Abel fighting for it now. Abel gets inside position.
5-on-4 now.
Has to chase that puck deep. All right, regular power play now for 140. Truesdale getting their money's worth on the advertising of the power play.
That's if I actually put it on. Sorry. It's on now.
All right, Barber's up the middle here. This puck's going to come back out right along the blue line. So Grizzlies now controlling shorthanded and near side. Vengeance defensemen were changing. Now Grizzlies are all changing. So Ulowitz behind the net. Ulowitz, Barbish, Lucido, Tusick, and Armstrong. Lucido into the zone. Back out now. Ulowitz has to buy a little bit of time now. Armstrong will enter, centering for Lucido. Back to Armstrong. Ulowitz took a high stick there, no call. Robinson gains a red line. Robinson drops it in. The Grizzlies will control 55 more seconds on the power play for Vengeance. They need to establish a possession here. Action on the near corner. Baru fighting for this puck in the slot. Grizzlies will exit the zone. It's going to be icing there.
I got a whole freeze on everything right now. All right, we're back.
Oh,
choppy.
This will be one where I got to piece together some footage. Because
Well,
the cameras are all
do.
recording their angles, so.
You have nothing else to do tonight, right?
All right, Lucido's face-off. Controlled by Robinson at the point. Robinson leaves it for Ulowitz. Ulowitz across Baru on the wing. Baru back out for Ulowitz. Ulowitz hit Baru there on a short pass. Now Ulowitz chips it down left side. Grizzlies get inside position here. Lucido back-checked him, though. My goodness, that Grizzlies player's down. No call there. Grizzlies player still down. Oh, that shot goes high off the mask. Off the goalie's glove.
Now we're even here. 5 seconds.
Yep, 5 seconds before Grizzlies are back at full strength. Ulowitz behind the net. Ulowitz skating it ahead here. He will enter left wing. Ulowitz right into traffic and into the corner. That was Armstrong trying to center a pass. It got deep. Grizzlies far side. Good swipe there by Lucido, but Grizzlies send it wide. Ulowitz waits. Just got onside. Vengeance making a change. Everybody changing. Here comes Mayer, Moore, and Goldberg. Moore with an open ice hit. Goldberg's back for Lennon. Lennon and track your defensive pair. That one was not touched. Icing is the call. 4:54 in the first.
All right, so that was 4 failed power play attempts. So not the advantage you want, especially when we had a lot of 5-on-3 time. We were out shooting 5-2, but we had 5 missed shots, 1 hitting the post, and 4 shots blocked. So we were throwing the puck at the net, just not hitting the net.
All right, Grizzlies control the face-off here, under 5 minutes in the first. Grizzlies trying to send that one deep. Comes around near side. Track and Moore coming across to engage. Moore in the mid-wall. Good exit there. Took a massive hit. Goldberg racing across. Goldberg gains the red line and then almost jumps over that Grizzlies player on the far mid-wall. Moore into the corner. Now Mayer working. Grizzlies get it away from him. Now mid-wall far side. Goldberg was giving chase. Grizzlies get it out into the neutral zone. And Grizzlies gain again. They bring one right across the neutral zone in front of us here. Grizzlies will enter right side, trying to protect the puck. Track gets inside position, but puck kicks out from the far side. Fairman is on for Vengeance with Moore and Abel. Moore into the corner. Now Track trying to dig it out. Track frees it. They got past Lennon. Lennon centers it up for Fairman. Fairman lifts it into the neutral zone just past Moore. The Track will come up and shovel it ahead. Grizzlies retreating in their own zone. Fairman on the forecheck with Abel. Grizzlies angle one through the neutral zone. They don't have numbers. So Grizzlies right side, run right into Track. Track undercuts. Fairman's going to skate this one out. Fairman through the middle here, ran into trouble. Abel will pick it up and swipe it down. Fairman's got it. Fairman gained the line and chipped it back down. 3:32 in the first. Abel's the first forechecker. Fairman the F2. Barbish is the third forward. Held in by Wodzinski. Abel coming across now to play it. Try to drop it down. Barbish in the trapezoid. Fairman's got it behind the net. Fairman back out. Wodzinski puts one on net. It's blocked. Near side. Grizzlies to the mid-wall. Near side. They will lift one over Howell's head. Grizzlies racing out to get it on the right side. Vengeance defenseman. Nice job there of a switcheroo as That one got over Howell's head. Wodzinski came across to play it because Howell couldn't catch it in time. 3 minutes to play in the first.
A lot of action behind the walls, on the boards. Hitting wise, they're out hitting us 9-7. But we do have the advantage in the face-off circle, but we did have a lot of man advantage in that first period.
So Baru, Tusick, Armstrong, Wodzinski, and Howell. Action in the Vengeance defensive zone here, near side corner. Wodzinski and Baru bodied up that Grizzlies player, but they came free with the puck, and now out to the left wing. Deep, low shot. Just deflected in the slot, never made it to Calabrese. Now Grizzlies come around near side. And that's a very big Grizzlies player. They lost the puck on the blue line. Chipped forward by Howell. Great effort. They got held up there as he couldn't advance the puck. So deep in the Grizzlies zone now behind their own net. Baru and Armstrong forechecking here. Howell pinched up on that one, but it got past him into the zone. Wodzinski back to get it with a forechecker all over him. Wodzinski far side. Didn't connect with Tusick. Grizzlies come in left side. That shot's blocked out to the corner. 2:08 to play in the first. Grizzlies left wing, now right wing. Drifting across. There's a high shot. That's blocked. Tusick blocked
right
that
in
one
the
off
chest
his arm.
or his arm.
He's holding his wrist. He's coming off. 1:53. Icing is the call.
Let's see. I have no replay to go back and see what happened there. Tusick came across and blocked the shot. Looked like it might have caught him between the elbow pad and the glove. So he's getting it checked out right now by, looks like, Lucido, our in-house medic, since they only have one medic here.
So penalty box attendant Brett Lucido doing double duty here. All right, Lucido racing out here. Lucido enters right wing. He's got Moore in the middle. Lucido into the corner, lost the puck deep. Moore will engage over here. Mayer comes through and frees up the puck, drops it down behind the net, back out to the corner. Near midwall, Grizzlies will skate it ahead. Grizzlies will enter, moving left, kicked right back out by Ulowitz. Great effort here. Ulowitz tied that player up and pushed the puck all the way into the zone. The referee's got to get himself untangled from that mess. Now puck comes back for Robinson. Robinson tried to drop it in. It bounces airborne in the neutral zone and kicked in by the Grizzlies. Far side. 1:08 to play in the first. Ulowitz had to quickly get rid of that one on the midwall. Now Lucido and Mayer bodying up here. Lucido pushes it. No, it didn't leave the zone.
It looked like it hit someone on the bench,
on the blue
but
line. And
guess they'll let it keep going.
Robinson gloves that one down, leaves it for Ulowitz. Ulowitz, his players out ahead. Ulowitz gained the line, chipped it down left side.
Wholesale change,
Vengeance making
wholesale
a change.
change.
Goldberg, Abel, and Fairman coming on. Near side action here. Grizzlies with a slow stretch pass there, right in front of the play. Do get the puck into the zone. Now high at the top of the slot. That one came right into Calabrese for the save. 33 seconds to play in the period. So Abel, Goldberg, Fairman, Lennon, and Track face off to Calabrese's right. Abel wins this. No, Grizzlies will control the face-off. Now action on the right wing. That shot was well left of the net. Grizzlies far midwall. They kind of box out Abel over there. He couldn't get to the puck. Now Fairman comes through with a poke check here. Puck is still loose in the slot. Grizzlies pushing in left side, centering pass. Nobody there. Goldberg's got it far side. Goldberg out ahead for Abel. Abel chasing this one in the neutral zone. Fairman chips it ahead for Abel. Abel took a high hit. No call. My goodness. Abel took one to the face. This one's chipped back in by the Grizzlies. It will be icing, though, right as time expired in the first.
I know what a ref's thinking. Hey, we've called 4 penalties against that team, but that one was right in Abel's face, so there's no reason they shouldn't have called that one.
All right, we will mute the mic and get ready for the second period.
The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscape, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams.
All right, coming back at intermission here. We got to clean that screen up, too.
Yes,
Pull
sir.
that off. All right. Getting ready to start the second round. What do you got for first period stats?
First period stats saw a lot of action, but shots on goal were 5 for us and 4 for the Grizzlies. There's the dad crew. We had 15 attempted shots, actually 16. Scratch that. One of those was off the post. They had 11 attempted shots. In terms of hits, they out-hit us 13-8. We were 0 for 4 on the power play, and we actually won the face-off battle 7-6.
All right, Mayer, Goldberg, Fairman, Track, and Lennon. Mayer ties up on the face-off. It's right under his skates. Track will pull it away and chip it down left side. Fairman's the first forechecker. Fairman comes in here hard, pins that player, but puck's loose coming near side. Goldberg giving him fits, but puck's into the neutral zone. Lennon, far side Track. Track out ahead. Fairman tipped it into the zone and chasing. Fairman stays right with that Grizzlies player, pins him on the boards. Goldberg came through hard, but puck's back out of the zone again. Lennon's got to go get this one. It will be icing if it makes the line. Icing waved off. Lennon waits behind the net. Now Lennon stretching one. Lucido to Mayer, right wing. Mayer, deep shot, easy glove save for the Grizzlies goalie. 16-19 in the first offensive zone faceoff coming up for Vengeance.
So again, I like our jump. I like our energy we have this game. Game 1, we came out really flat for that first 5.5 minutes, and then kind of took it to the Wolves. And we kind of just kept on the same pace here.
All right, Lucido, Abel. Who's that taking a face-off? Is Mayer still out
Mayer,
there?
I think.
All right, Mayer with Wodzinski and Howell. No,
Yep.
that's Baru on the face-off. So Baru, Lucido, Abel. The 3 centers out there right now for Vengeance.
I don't think there's really officially center position.
Oh, Grizzlies run right into traffic and take some punishment for that. But they do push it into the right corner. Oh, my goodness. And
What
then
a
that
hit.
big Grizzlies player fell like a sequoia tree. Left wing, Grizzlies walk on in. There's a shot deflected wide. Now Grizzlies into the corner. Wodzinski bodies him up. Puck squirts out into the trapezoid. Howell has a little bit of trouble playing that. He will eventually free it for Abel. Abel on the mid-wall, back out of the zone.
I like that. There was no panic in how he lost control of the puck a couple times, and
Really good patience
okay.
as Lucido pushed that puck deep. Baru had a chance at it. Now Vengeance trying to establish a possession here. Wodzinski chips it back down, then takes a hit. 15.
giving a double hit on that one with Lennon.
Lucido again causing fits on the forecheck. Lost his stick, but held the puck in there. Now Howell playing this one right in front of us. Grizzlies do chip it down. Wodzinski down to play it. Wodzinski back out ahead, just past Moore into the neutral zone. Grizzlies whip it right back. And they do drop it in left side. Howell, first one, trying to be the first one to it. Grizzlies coming in hard here in the left corner. Grizzlies walking it up the mid-wall, and then they button hook on the mid-wall and send it back down to the corner near side. Grizzlies right down to the net. Calabrese has it. So
Save,
Grizzlies just charging right in there. Nice save. 14:52 in the second. Defensive zone faceoff coming up.
Yeah, so far, we've been delivering more hits this period, 3-1. Now shooting them 2-1 at this point.
All right, Mayer in for this faceoff with Barbish, Moore, Ulowitz, and Robinson. Action in the corner. Robinson engages. Now far mid-wall. Moore comes across. Deep shot saved by Calabrese. So Grizzlies work the perimeter a little bit, and then a deep shot with no traffic. Easy save.
Yeah, shots last game, we ended up with 40 on net, and Wolves had 30, so Max got busy quickly.
All right, Moore taps one into the neutral zone. Centers. Barbish picks it up. Barbish back to Moore. They both have to wait and then drop it down left side. Mayer coming into the forecheck. Grizzlies goalie came out to settle that puck. My goodness, Mayer made such a big hit there. That stanchion sounded like it disconnected. Mayer will chip it back down. Moore and Barbish were right on the blue line. I mean, they look like NHL players there, the way they got to that blue line and went back in perfectly timed. But this pass is going to come out of the zone. Ulowitz will drop it back across. He had no choice to drop that one back across.
Coach is arguing for all the way, and it's probably going to happen because Ulowitz knew our players weren't out of the zone yet, and you can't really throw it in.
We are going down.
Next year, dump it all you want.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone can touch
Delayed
up and go.
offsides, yeah.
So,
But for now,
for now,
that results in a defensive zone faceoff to Calabrese's left. Tusick will take this draw with Waite and Armstrong, Robinson and Ulowitz. Puck's behind the net. Robinson frees it for Armstrong. Armstrong back out. This one ricocheted out to the far side. Waite hard out in the neutral zone. I want to say Vengeance players definitely getting bodies on players here as they're just, this is a hard hitting period here.
It's been a hard hitting game.
They're tied up in front of us here. Grizzlies will come away with this one. Robinson retreating here now, far side. Waite actually had that one hit his stick, came back to Ulowitz. Ulowitz, Armstrong into the zone, evaded a hit. 2-6 shovels it ahead. Grizzlies though back out of the zone. Armstrong will drop it back in. Armstrong, right wing. He will chip it back down. Waite came across. Waite had to shed a stick off of somebody. Ulowitz kneed that one back in. Waite got a shot. That was blocked. Oh, Armstrong took a swipe at it. That got deflected wide left. Robinson pinches up. The puck is between his legs. He didn't see it. Grizzlies don't get it out. It's front of the Vengeance bench. We're all tied up. Coming up on the 13-minute mark in the second frame. Good old-fashioned hockey scrum over there. Armstrong across. Ulowitz waits and puts one into the top part of the net.
Nice shot.
Ulowitz, phenomenal patience. He's got the first goal of the game at 12:51. Vengeance take a 1-0 lead. An evasive maneuver in the slot, and then pops one in.
I wish I
high.
could show you a replay. That was a great scrum there. Armstrong walks away from the scrum, passes Ulowitz. Instead of just taking the shot, he walks around one player and had the whole top corner. And great camera work down low. Again, I want to show that replay.
So his older brother captured it on
He
the goalie
did.
cam. That's awesome. All right, Abel, Goldberg, Fairman, Lennon, and Track. Abel tied up. Grizzlies eventually control the faceoff far side. They will lift one into the zone. This one's coming across to Calabrese. He will smother it for a stoppage. 12:41. Vengeance up 1-0 now. Defensive zone faceoff to Calabrese's left.
Yeah, this isn't going to be a Long Island Arrow game, 14-1. This is going to be a hard-fought, get your nose dirty type game.
All right, Abel's faceoff into traffic again. Grizzlies sent a pass into the neutral zone. Goldberg's got it with one man in front of him. Goldberg racing across right side. They're going to get Goldberg
That's
on a
soft, but you can see that
light,
coming
very
a
light,
mile away
very
after
light,
4 power
very
plays.
light hooking call there.
He fell with a
12-8.
stick there. It happens.
Okay.
It's all right.
So
We'll go on the whoever
First-
wants to sponsor us
the
penalty
first
kill.
penalty kill of the game. So Goldberg to the box. Your PK line is going to be Mayer, Lucido, Wadzenski, and Howell. Face off to Calabrese's right. Once again, 12:28 in the second, 2 minutes on the penalty. Now Lucido's face-off came wide of everybody. Howell will send it, angle it towards the blue line, held in by the Grizzlies. Lucido, who just has a nose for the puck, though, he's going to skate one down and drop it down. Grizzlies goalie will smother it. So,
Well, I'm glad
offensive
Lucido
zone.
didn't try to go in for the little, I'm stopping, and oops, I sprayed you, because
Nope.
then that just starts a
Grizzlies'
fight.
own player snowed the goalie there.
That's allowed.
Offensive zone shorthanded face-off coming up. Lucido will take the draw with Mayer in the slot, Wadzenski and Howell back near the blue line. That puck dropped, and then both Lucido and that Grizzlies player locked sticks, and it was like they were frozen in time there for a moment. Coming up on the 12-minute mark, 1:35 on the PK. Lucido light forecheck here. Mayer, he's got a steal in the neutral zone. He drops it back down, but it doesn't get real deep. Grizzlies intercept that, but they will retreat in front of their own net. Now go far side. And then angle one through, broken up by Wadzenski, but it got in anyway. So Grizzlies out to the corner now. They will settle it down, left wing, and start a possession. Now right wing. Grizzlies walking it in right wing, back to the point. Now left wing. Low shot, partially deflected. Calabrese got it, and then he's able to smother it right on the post. So
I like the goalie cam. Gives people at home a chance to see all the shenanigans that happen down among those scrums. You usually only get to see that if you're a ref.
Might have a liability issue on our hands. All right, defensive zone faceoff coming to Calabrese's right.
All right,
Oops.
so you got Baru in the face-off with Robinson.
Yep.
Wait.
Got it. All right, so Moore and Baru are your wings. Robinson
Oh, Moore. Sorry.
Robinson and Ulowitz, the defensemen. 53 more seconds on the PK. Robinson blocks with shot on the left wing. Now this one's coming out of the zone. Grizzlies have to clear. So Moore is a light forechecker here. Baru surveying the middle. Grizzlies will enter left wing, and then they will wait on the wing and start the possession. At the point now, drifting right. Deep shot right into Calabrese. So 30 more seconds before Goldberg's out of the box. Defensive zone faceoff coming. Should be to Calabrese's left.
Usually when it was in the middle and the goalie saved it like that, I go to the goalie and say, which side do you want?
What, really?
And I'd let them choose.
You can do that?
You're the ref. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Waite and Tusick coming on to join Lennon and Track. I mean, he was definitely on the right side when he shot that.
True. But it gives you a rapport with the goalie. Now
Oh,
they know
sure.
they're on your side.
Yeah, I really like that, though. I did not know that was a thing. All right, this puck's going to leak out to the left wing. Grizzlies pick it up and center one. Now drifting right again, down out of the right corner. Back out to the right wing. And back out. Oh, my goodness. Calabrese came way out, but Grizzlies were unable to put in the rebound after that deep shot. Grizzlies again at the point. Now left wing, no, Waite pushed one out into the neutral zone. Phenomenal effort there. Tristan Waite at the top of the PK here. And Goldberg's out of the box. Vengeance back at full strength, successfully killing the penalty. Puck in the slot, came to Calabrese for the save, as that one just kind of leaked down to him, and then he will hand that one back to the... Oh, he went to hand... He held his glove up to give the ref the puck, and the puck wasn't in his glove.
Hey, he stopped it. That's all that matters.
That's right. All right. Abel, Armstrong, Barbish, Wodzenski, and Howell out there for Vengeance. Defensive zone face-off to Calabrese's right. Puck into the corner. Wodzenski feathers one through the trapezoid. Now he's coming back near side. That was deflected off the mid-wall. And Abel picks it up, gets it into the neutral zone, but Grizzlies recontrol and flip one back down. Howell and Wodzenski in a race now to get to that puck. Wodzenski comes away with it here, but Armstrong couldn't get off that mid-wall. Grizzlies chase it deep again. Grizzlies back out to the left wing. Now right wing. Deep shot. Calabrese had it, kicked back out. So Calabrese even lost his stick there, but he got it back. Now Wodzenski bodies up here. He's got the puck in the corner. Now Grizzlies freed it up over there. Now Barbish comes away with it with some speed. Armstrong skating it ahead. Armstrong come right in, now drifting to Abel. Centering, Barbish back door. No, oh my goodness, Barbish came flying through there. Usually if he can get a piece of that puck, it's tipping in, but that one was just wide left. Tons of body action on the far boards over there. This one's lifted into the neutral zone. Abel kicks it back to Ulowitz. Ulowitz retreats and then lifts one way up. That one almost caught the rafters. How do you get a puck that high? Goldberg and Fairman are on here. Fairman took a swipe at that one and then got it back. Fairman dropped it into the zone. Grizzlies control, though. Retreating in their own zone at the 9-minute mark in the second period. This one's past Ulowitz. No icing. So Robinson in a foot race here. Calabrese came out of the crease and freed it up far side. Now Fairman trying to dig this one out. Grizzlies just have it pinned on the board over there. Fairman and Ulowitz trying to get this puck out. And Fairman comes away with it. Fairman cross to
Nice
Goldberg.
move.
Goldberg. Gain the line, shift it down. Now Fairman going to get it right corner. Goldberg's got it in the corner. Chases it deep into the trapezoid far side. Grizzlies left it near side. Up the mid-wall. Ulowitz pinched up, but that puck got past it.
2-on-1.
Grizzlies pick this one up with speed, left side. Grizzlies wait, put a low on it. Got behind the net. Now action up near the blue line. Grizzlies don't play that real cleanly. Ulowitz took a swipe at it. Puck went deep into the corner off the railing. Now in the corner, left wing. Goldberg across to engage. Now Fairman coming across on the other wing. Fairman got a piece of that one, then Track deflected it out to the corner. Grizzlies trying to drop one back down. They do drop it deep. This line's tired now for Vengeance. They need to get a change. Right wing, back out to the point. Deep shot, low shot deflected wide. Fairman's going into the corner to get it. He will go hard up the mid-wall, but it's not out of the zone. Mayer playing that one up high. Now Fairman took a swipe at that one. Another save by Calabrese. Track
What a hit.
clobbered down there. Grizzlies with quite a possession here. Fairman coming across to engage. Fairman freed up the puck over there. Grizzlies hold again. There's a deep shot off of Calabrese into the corner. So we've got really a defensive struggle here. Grizzlies tilting the ice. Goldberg takes a swipe at it. Ulowitz can't get it out of the zone. Ulowitz, Fairman over here. Goldberg plays it. Puck is deep again. Grizzlies walking across. Far side into Calabrese for the save. Finally.
There's the halfway buzzer.
That's going to be our halftime ice
Thank
cut.
goodness. That couldn't have come at a better time.
That was
they
a
were
long-
buzzing there. I think they got at least 4 shots on net. They had at least 3 or 4 more blocked and a couple that just missed.
Yeah,
so
that was a long defensive stand there for Vengeance. Halftime coming up here. We will mute the mics and we'll play some videos during this halftime ice.
The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscape, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams.
Power. CCM sticks, Bauer everything else. CCM gear, Bauer sticks. Bauer. Warrior. CCM pads, Bauer sticks.
CCM for sticks and Bauer for pads. Bauer skates, CCM everything else. Bauer everything.
CCM sticks, Bauer everything else.
Bauer sticks, CCM everything else.
Bauer all day.
Bauer.
CCM. Sticks, CCM, skates, Bauer.
Bauer. Only Florida.
Panthers. Brandon Abel.
Brandon Abel. Avalanche. Brandon Abel. Brandon Abel. Brandon Abel.
Brandon Abel. Hurricanes.
Yo, it's Leafs here.
Dallas Stars.
Florida Red Wings.
Florida Panthers 3-peat. Edmonton Oilers.
I have Avs. The Pens.
San Jose Sharks.
Man.
Now Abel's got it. Abel down for Barbish. Barbish gonna get one right across back door to Tusik for the score. Barbish to Tusik. Power play goal for Vengeance. The traffic here and chipped out of the net, held in momentarily. Barbish, Abel. Barbish out in front, tipped in. So Barbish sends one deep for Abel, sends one deep for Barbish, tipped into the high part of the net. Out into the zone. Baru, phenomenal effort there to hold that puck in on the line. Point blank shot for Baru is in the slot. Baru picked up a loose puck and popped it in off the crossbar. That was a bouncing puck off the faceoff. Armstrong, second effort by Armstrong, and then point blank range tip in, and then cleaned up by Baruch. That was a bouncing puck off the faceoff. Armstrong, second effort by Armstrong, and then point blank range tip in, and then cleaned up by Baruch. Circling around, Abel trying to take it deep, evades a hit over there. Tusick's got it near side. Tusick leaves it for Abel. Abel centering, chipped in by Lucido. Mayer chasing him all the way down to the mid-wall. Now Mayer pinning that player along. Oh, Mayer right in front of the net, waits and pops one in. So Mayer will close things out here for Vengeance with the overtime goal at 1:36 remaining.
live.
All right, so coming back from the halftime ice cut, as teams have a very brief warm-up. I don't even know if it's anything like game one. We're just kind of going to jump right back into it here.
Yeah, it was a face-off down in next to
It
Calabrese.
was a defensive zone face-off
I mean,
after a long defensive
Looking
stand by
at the
Vengeance.
half, Grizzlies outshot us so far 9-3 the second period. Had 8 more attempts. That's 17 attempted shots on net, and we only have 6. So they really took it to us. They've out-hit us 8-5 so far this period. Or sorry, we out-hit them 8-5, and face-offs are even at this point. So I'm hoping that for our sake, we get a little more energy here like we had in the first, and the Grizzlies kind of lose that momentum they had when the whistle blew.
Yep, that would be good. All right, Calabrese is in net here on our left. So Vengeance going left to right. Once again, we are only halfway through the second period. So lots of hockey to play. Full half of a game left to play.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Bert. That's our second Bert Mayer sighting of the game.
He's always here.
All right, so Abel, Lucido, Tusick, Lennon, and Track out here for a defensive zone faceoff to Calabrese's left. So, all right, defensive zone faceoff coming up. 7:03 to play in the second. So just over halfway through this contest. This puck goes out wide to the mid-wall. Grizzlies tied up immediately over there. Track and Lucido trying to get it out of there. It does leak deep. And back out to the wing. Grizzlies now left wing. Oh, trying to backdoor. Lucido broke up the play and then lifts a stick. And then the puck got caught up on some water over there, as this is very fresh ice. Especially down deep there in the trapezoid. I can see how wet it is back there as Lennon tries to free this thing up. But now Track battling for it. Abel shovels it ahead, but Grizzlies pick it back up and then come back out to the wing. Grizzlies left wing, D-to-D right wing. Deep shot. I think Calabrese had that one come off one of his pillows out to the far left corner. Left wing, another deep shot. And Calabrese had that one hit his shoulder and then grabbed it out of the air with his glove. So,
No, Grizzlies are picking up right where they left off.
all right, Howell and Wadzenski coming on. Armstrong, Baru, and Barbish coming on for a defensive zone faceoff to Calabrese's left. 6:10 in the second. This one came under Baru, sends it to the blue line. Grizzlies hold. Deep shot. Calabrese will eat that one. 6:03 in the second.
Let's go up and out.
Another good face-off win by the Grizzlies. Clean D-to-D shot. It's a simple formula. We just need to break this streak.
All right, Baru in the circle here for the faceoff. Comes to Howell. Howell, Wadzenski. Wadzenski hit from behind. Armstrong out of the zone. Grizzlies do up a clear. Armstrong big hit over there, but we're coming the other way. Wadzenski massive hit. Here comes the Grizzlies left side. That one goes wide right and held in though. Past Barbish, far mid-wall. Grizzlies into the corner. Vengeance right back on defense again. Barbish far side. He's skating it out. He will gain the line, chip it down left side. Barbish and Armstrong. Grizzlies goalie came out down there. My gosh, that was a bunch of wet snow went flying up there as those two players went and stopped real hard. Howell couldn't
Nice
quite
try.
hold the blue line there.
Tried to keep it.
Offsides is the call. So we should have a face-off right in front of us here. Near dot, just outside the Grizzlies zone. 5:26 in the second. New line on for Vengeance. It is Moore, Goldberg, Fairman, Ulowitz, and Robinson. Moore will take this draw. Goldberg on the right wing, Fairman on the left. This one under Moore, chipped down in through the slot. Grizzlies control deep. We'll go far side. On the mid-wall, far side. Moore broke that up, but it's into the neutral zone. Grizzlies, someone across. Ulowitz take a swipe at it, and offsides is going to be a call.
The guy at the center just curled in thinking that his team was going to get possession.
So now face-off near dot just outside the Vengeance zone. Moore again in here for the face-off, flanked by Fairman and Goldberg. Grizzlies control. They go far side. They will gain the line, chip it down. Ulowitz, first one to it, near side. 2 Grizzlies over there. Ulowitz pinned down there on the boards. Goldberg's got it. Goldberg's skating it out here, near side. Goldberg chips it down. So chip and charge by Vengeance again. Fairman comes in to engage. Fairman's got a steal on the forecheck. Puck is behind the net. Puck is on the netting. And Grizzlies send it wide. Ulowitz pinching down, chipping it on the mid-wall. Fairman, more down the mid-wall. Past Goldberg and Fairman now. Goldberg giving chase. Now Fairman comes across to engage. Held down. Fairman's got it. Fairman across for Goldberg. Couldn't handle the saucer pass. Goldberg into the corner, chasing it deep. Now Fairman engages here. Fairman has that puck get past him. Comes across. Puck is on the back of the net again. Fairman battling with Mayer. Puck out in the far corner. Goldberg across to engage. Held in just barely on the blue line. Mayer into the corner. New forwards on. Abel and Tusek. Ulowitz walking across. Ulowitz sends one wide left. Abel across. And Grizzlies do get this one into the neutral zone. Robinson drops it right back down. Oh, Mayer was trying to jump on that puck as Grizzlies didn't play it cleanly. Now puck rimmed around far side. Grizzlies do get it out of the zone. Tusek with a big hit down there.
Well, he's coming off after
I
that hit.
think he hit himself high. He's holding his helmet. So Ulowitz chasing one deep here. And this puck's coming all the way down. It will be icing. 3:32 in the second. We're stopped.
Yeah, he's the one that delivered the hit, but seemed to take the worst of it. Kind of rubbing his neck over there. But
All right, defensive zone faceoff coming up here. Lacido, Baru, Waite, Lennon, and Track. Faceoff to Calabrese's right. This one controlled by the Grizzlies' left wing. Now left mid-wall. That's sent down wide right. Waite across to fish for it. Waite's got it. Far side's got it out of the zone. Still racing out ahead. Waite getting tripped up here. No
That's
call.
twice.
Well,
They
we are
got
going to
it.
get a call. Delayed penalty? No.
yes, he hit him once and
Yeah, we got
then
it.
without the puck hit him again. So that's the
Interference.
definition of interference.
Interference call coming up. But I thought we had possession, but they whistled it.
No.
They must have touched it.
They
so.
must have got it.
3:14 Vengeance going on second period power play, sponsored by
Barbish.
Barbish Landscaping. 2 minutes on the clock on the power play. Abel, Tusek, Barbish, Lacido, and Lennon. Face off to the Grizzlies goalie's right. Abel in the circle, Lennon the lone man back here on this 4-forward set for Vengeance. Face off Grizzlies, face off violation. They'll bring in a new person for the draw. So Lacido to the corner. Abel, far mid-wall. Abel receiving no pressure over there. Back out to the point for Lennon. Lennon back to Abel. Abel left wing. Thought about his wrister. No, that one's into the slot. And kicked past him. Now we got a foot race.
Someone's got to get back.
Calabrese will come out, play this one. Backhands it to Tusek in the corner near side. Tusek's got a lot of room here as Grizzlies have a light forecheck. Tusek near side for Lacido. Lacido chips it down. Barbish coming across now. Grizzlies into the corner. They send it up the mid-wall. Lennon pinches up there. That puck got past him. So Lacido undercuts. Tusek takes it away. 1:15 on the power play. Lennon near side. Now Lennon will enter and drop it back for Abel. Abel trying to drag through. Abel trying to move it across. He will take it back out of the zone. Vengeance have to clear. Abel retreating a little bit. Abel back. That's Ulowitz. Back for Abel, far side. Abel will enter. Oh, left that puck right on the blue line. And Abel
hit his head on the boards.
And he's offsides. He took a big hit in front of the Vengeance bench.
Yeah, with that hit, it's now 10-10 hits this period. We haven't really got much moving on this power play, so.
Yeah, 44 seconds remaining on that power play. Baru, Armstrong, and Lacido coming on with Howell and Wodzenski. Baru will take the mid-ice face-off. After that, offsides must have launched from near the red line. Wodzenski's got to go back and get this puck. So Wodzenski, far side Howell. Howell has a little trouble handling that puck. Got it back to Wodzenski. Wodzenski crossed. Baru will enter and chase deep. Baru brings it back for Howell. Near side Wodzenski. Walks it in. Wrister blocked. Out to the corner. Baru trying to get inside position on that puck. Armstrong comes away with it. Armstrong back out. Howell left side. Hard shot. That's blocked back out into the neutral zone. Howell's got to hustle back. Grizzlies racing out right wing. Howell comes out and hooks him. So we got a call coming as we got a penalty shot coming as well. So Howell in a desperation attempt came across that player, and we got a penalty shot coming after that move. So 7 more seconds were remaining on the Vengeance power play. 1:21 to play in the second. Penalty shot coming.
Looks like the kid is that the one that went down and took the shot?
As if we needed a little more drama in this game.
Let's go, Rye. Can't move till he touches it.
All right, here's your penalty shot. Grizzlies player coming in from the left side. Wheeling and dealing and stopped by Calabrese. Calabrese stands firm in net there on the penalty shot. 1:21 to play in the period.
Still have 7 seconds on that power play, so I don't think a power play unit's going to go out.
Did we not put anybody in the box, though?
No. It's just recorded as a penalty, and the shot is the penalty.
Okay, so we're still on the power play for 7 more seconds, but it's a defensive zone face-off coming up here for Baru, Mayer, Moore, Robinson, and Ulowitz. This one, Moore will chase it out to the mid-wall and angle one out. Mayer had that pass picked off in front of him. Oh my goodness.
Ulowitz lost at an edge.
Yeah, Ulowitz fell down in front of that Grizzlies player. Now Baru evades one Grizzlies player, got tripped up in the neutral zone, and he almost took out a Grizzlies player. 3-on-2 for Grizzlies. Coming in left side, right up the middle. Can't get a shot off, though. Good defense by Robinson. Mid-wall, near side, Mayer's going to skate this one out ahead. Mayer passed a couple of players, but got held up there, and Baru can't clear in time. So offsides on Vengeance, 46 seconds to play. Grizzlies back at full strength.
Yeah, I'm noticing our breakout is not as smooth as it was in that first period. I see the Grizzlies moving it really quick, getting it past us, down towards the net, and then we're just kind of skating it out.
Yeah. All right, face-off coming near dot, just outside the Grizzlies zone. Lucido with Armstrong and Barbish. Robinson and Ulowitz. This one's going to be controlled by Vengeance. Ulowitz broke his stick, trying to dump that one down. So Ulowitz does not have a stick. He's just going to come off. So Lucido fighting for that puck. Lennon is on. He will play it right away. Lennon circling back around. Vengeance.
3-on-2.
3-on-2 if they hurry. Lennon across behind Barbish into the corner. Barbish battling for it. That one got past Lennon. Puck coming around near side. 20 seconds to play in the period. Armstrong circling back around. Chips it back down. Now Lennon picked this one up. Tried to drop it into the slot. Shot. No. Puck is loose in the slot. 5 seconds to play in the period. Robinson's got to put one on net here. 3, 2. Man, that one's blocked wide right. And that's the end of the second period. So Vengeance with a couple of attacks here going into the second intermission. So we will mute the mic and play the commercial.
The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams.
All right, we're coming back here for a third period. 17 minutes on the clock. Vengeance going right to left as we're looking at it. Calabrese is in net on my right. Ryan's got the second period stats. Go ahead, Ryan.
All right, so Grizzlies are out shooting us 17-9. That was definitely their period. They're out chancing us 34-28, out hitting us 24-18. We're 0 for 5 on the power play. They are 0 for 1, and we are winning the faceoff battle by 1.
All right, opening faceoff for Abel,
By
Lucido, Tusick, Track, and Lennon. Tusick drops it in right side. Lucido chases it deep into the corner. Lucido into the trapezoid, put one into the slot. Puck was loose. Grizzlies take it away. That puck got loose.
Got a
Oh,
hook
we got
there
a
from
penalty
Lucido.
coming. So delayed penalty situation. Grizzlies goalie coming out of the net. So delayed penalty coming up on Vengeance. So Grizzlies again playing keep away here a little bit as they want to take advantage of the delayed penalty situation. Abel giving chase here. Grizzlies will drop it deep again. All right, Lucido touched that puck.
It's not
but
possession.
Now he does. No, they still didn't touch it. So, all right, so Grizzlies with an extended delayed penalty here. Referee's arm's going to get tired as he's not. Vengeance have to be careful that they don't take an extra penalty here trying to gain possession of the puck to stop the delayed penalty. All right, now Lucido grabs a stretch pass, 15:56 in the third. Vengeance going on the penalty kill.
Yeah, it was a hook on Lucido.
All right, Lucido to the box. Unfortunately for him, his dad's a penalty box attendant, so
This is the second time he has to feel shame in 2 games.
yes, that is not a bonding moment there in the penalty box right now. Your PK line is going to be Mayer, Baru, Howe, and Wodzinski face off to Calabrese's right. Baru tied up on the face-off. Puck leaks out to the far corner. Wodzinski engaging over there. Grizzlies will walk it up the blue and back to the blue line. Left wing, D-to-D right wing. Grizzlies right wing back to the point. And across left wing. It's a shot. Wide behind the net. This one's coming all the way out of the zone. Grizzlies have to clear. Vengeance will make no personnel changes as the Grizzlies retreat into their own zone in front of their net. Light forecheck by Baru as we're on a PK for another 1:33. Grizzlies far side. They don't play it cleanly, but they do show some patience as they will come near side now. At their own blue line, through the neutral zone, they will enter left wing. Wodzinski, good poke check there, but Grizzlies will retain at the point now, right wing. And here's a steal by Mary, chips it through the zone.
Changing.
Grizzlies back, no icing, so it is icing.
Oh,
Okay.
that was such a weak ice. You could have.
15:04 were stopped.
They could have waved that off.
So defensive zone faceoff coming up here, 1:08 on the PK. Your line is Robinson, Ulowitz, Waite, and Moore. Faceoff to Calabrese's right. All right, Moore will take this draw. That puck, Moore is able to send it deep. Ulowitz took a swipe at it. Robinson sends it to the near corner. Grizzlies are the first ones to it. They walk it up the mid-wall. Robinson, though, got a puck loose. Wait, lost an edge there trying to chase that puck down, but Grizzlies are retreating into their own zone. 50 seconds on the PK. Grizzlies behind their own net for an NHL-style breakout. Near side. And across through the neutral zone at the red line will come in. Ulowitz will send it right back out. Grizzlies don't let it get real far through the neutral zone. Now they will retreat again. 35 seconds on the PK. Moore with a little bit of a forecheck here. Grizzlies still working in their own trapezoid. Moore forces that puck wide into the corner far side. Now Grizzlies drop it down in the trapezoid again.
They can
20
stay down
seconds
there
on the PK.
all game. This is a great breakout
Yes.
for them.
So now Grizzlies are skating it ahead. Grizzlies will enter right wing. Robinson with a poke check. Ulowitz sends it back out of the zone. Does that have enough on it for icing? Does
No
not.
ice.
Icing waved off. And
Even.
Lucido will come right out of the box. Lucido, Barbish, Armstrong.
That's
This
an
one's
ice.
behind track.
That's an ice.
And icing will be the call. We're stopped 13:47 in the third. Going to the Grizzlies zone for an offensive zone faceoff.
Again, you thought with that penalty, it looked like the Grizzlies would have a lot of momentum, but our forecheck kind of killed any momentum they had that power play. So I like
Lucido's
where we're heading.
face-off. Comes to Barbish. Barbish tied up down there, and he went down. Grizzlies are skated away into the neutral zone. Lennon with a nice pickup there. Pushed it back over. Armstrong thought he was dragging one through there, so Armstrong Armstrong still trying to have a little trouble there. Lucido pushes it in. Now Barbish sends it wide right. Barbish stays on his skates here. Oh, and then he's hit hard into the boards over there. Puck is on the near mid-wall. Armstrong took a swipe at it. Grizzlies had it in the neutral zone and got behind Armstrong, and then they drop it down. Lennon just past Track. He's got to go get it. So Track behind the net to Lennon far corner. Coming up on 13 minutes to play. Barbish far side into the neutral zone, just past an outstretched stick of Armstrong. Grizzlies circle back around far side, back check by Armstrong. Lennon, big hit in front of the Vengeance bench. Track across to play this puck. Track, nice retrieval there. Frees it up near side, but Grizzlies will be the first ones to it on the mid-wall. They chip it back down. Mayer will skate this one out near side. Mayer chips it ahead.
Interference.
Aids a Grizzlies player. Mayer into the trapezoid. Spins out of a hit there, and then hits another. So Mayer with a wild sequence there, dropping that puck in. So Fairman, Wodzinski, and Howell back to retrieve this puck out of the defensive zone, but icing is the call. 12:36 in the third. Another offensive zone faceoff coming up. New line out here for Vengeance. So,
All right, so far, what are we? Almost 5 minutes into this period. No shots on net for either team.
wow.
And the Grizzlies have had one blocked and one attempted, and they had a power play.
All right, Baru, Moore, Abel, Wodzinski, and Howell. Face off to the Grizzlies goalie's right. Baru in the circle here for the face-off. Moore is in the slot. Abel on the wing. Howell sends it wide left and went down after he dropped that puck down. So Wodzinski pinches up on the blue line, but puck comes out far
2-on-1.
side. Howell across to engage. Grizzlies got a guy streaking through the middle. Moore did a nice job of tying up that player in the middle. Now Baru off the dash over here near side into the neutral zone. Wodzinski controls, sends it ahead for Abel. Abel dropped it down. Grizzlies bring it right back out. Howell hit
hold
down
him down.
from behind. No call there.
Watch out,
Wodzinski,
2-0.
He had one. Grizzlies into the corner. In front of the net. Saved by Calabrese. Puck is out near side. Abel for Moore. Moore moving it through. And Moore chips it back down. Grizzlies have him tied up over there. Vengeance make a change. Here comes Fairman to engage here in the neutral zone. Now Fairman's the first forechecker with Goldberg and Mayer. Fairman again forechecking here. Grizzlies drew a couple of forecheckers there. Now Howell will lift one down. Glove down by the Grizzlies, so the puck didn't get real deep.
Out of
And they
play.
send one into the netting, still in the zone. So that should be an offensive zone faceoff
Correct.
coming up here. 11:35 in the third. Faceoff to the Grizzlies goalie's right. Mayer will have Goldberg in the slot, Fairman on the wing. Robinson and Ulowitz, your defensive pair. Mayer in the circle for the draw. This one comes down into traffic, comes up, Robinson pinching up, shot, deflected high into the air and out to the far corner. Mayer engaging over here. Goldberg took a swipe at it, and it's past Robinson. Grizzlies with a 3-on-1. Fairman got back to interfere on the play.
The D.
Grizzlies, though, regain possession on the mid-wall. Fairman engaging on the boards over here. This puck leaks out to the wing. Sent wide left. Now Goldberg across to engage. Goldberg, big hit over there. Robinson sends it around past Ulowitz on the mid-wall. Ulowitz and Fairman coming across to play this puck near side. Ulowitz has him pinned over there. Fairman trying to fish it out. 11 minutes to play. Now Fairman sends it up the mid-wall, and then that's blocked at point-blank range. Grizzlies knocked down to their knees, but they do retain and send one down. That one bounced off of Calabrese, sent wide. Goldberg went, or that was Ulowitz down there in the corner. Now Fairman and Ulowitz. Everybody's down there. That puck must be completely pinned down there. 10:34 and counting. Robinson retreats into a defensive posture, and they're going to whistle it dead.
They were all tired. They just wanted to change.
10:29. Yeah, good old-fashioned hockey scrum down there in the corner. Results in a stoppage. Defensive zone faceoff coming up. Vengeance will change lines. So face-off to Calabrese's right. Lennon and Track come on as the defensive pair.
I keep looking at my paper like something's wrong. I only have 2 shots for the Grizzlies and none for us so far this period. So this period's been very tight.
Tusick will take this draw with Waite and Armstrong. It's again Lennon and Track. Armstrong leaves it for Lennon. Lennon for Track near side. Track ahead for Waite. Waite will gain the line. Waite entering in left side. Trying to center. Oh my goodness. Waite got clobbered over there. Back out for Track with some room at the point. Track shot. High. Rebound by Waite. No. Track pinches up. That puck's going to get past him. Now Track, great hustle to regain possession there. Get it back to Lennon. But we got
Nets
stoppage.
off.
Nets offline. So 10:01
Or the
to
goalie's
play.
mask. Something happened with their mask.
Another wild sequence here. As,
Yeah, if you watch here on the goalie cam, she's trying to fix one of the
goalie,
straps.
equipment malfunction here. So, where's the face-off going to be?
They were in the neutral zone, so I would assume a neutral zone face-off, right on the dot.
Yep, far dot, just outside the Vengeance zone. 10:01 to play. Your line is going to be Baru, Lucido, Barbish, Lennon, and Track. Grizzlies control the face-off. They come near side. They will gain the line and drop it down on the right side, rimming around to the far corner. Lennon up the mid-wall. Oh, Lucido, big hit over there. They're going to get a call, so.
Oh, we are getting a call now.
Yeah, no, he had it up right after.
Okay, I didn't see.
Hit. Yeah, 9:44. Lucido, I think it was Lucido on a
That's
boarding.
Lucido again. That's at least his second,
Barbish.
maybe
Or
third.
Baru. It's Baru.
Give him Baru. Come on, guys. We don't want to give this away on all these penalty kills.
All right, 2 minutes on PK. 9:44 to play. Face-off coming to Calabrese's left. Mayer and Waite will be your forwards. Lennon and Track, your defensive pair. Calabrese's right. Face-off. Now Track's coming off. Howell coming on with Wodzenski. Howell and Wodzenski on here for the face-off. Wodzenski out to the blue line. Grizzlies hold. They move it right wing. There's a shot. And that one catches the left corner of the net, deflected in front of Calabrese. So Grizzlies on the board here. They tie things up at 9:37.
Yeah, we're playing with fire there whenever that
Yeah.
taking.
Yeah. I don't know if you had the goalie camera or if you had my camera. I was looking right down the line on that shot. I saw it get deflected right in front of Calabrese. Almost impossible to
Yeah,
stop.
nothing you can do with that.
So Vengeance back at full strength. 7 seconds on that power play for the Grizzlies. Abel, Moore,
Power play's
Tusick,
over.
Robinson, and Ulowitz. Abel at mid-ice for the face-off. Grizzlies push one across to the far dasher, and they gain the line. And back out for Tusick. Tusick gains the line, chips it down right side. Moore and Tusick racing out to get to this puck. Grizzlies first ones to it. They send it around near side. Abel came through there and came crashing down on top of a Grizzlies player. Robinson moves it across. Moore. Howell. Well, that was Ulowitz. Oh my goodness. Ulowitz tried the exact same play he made in the first period as he evaded the first defenseman.
19-11. Grizzlies. Yeah, so shots on goal right now for the game are 19-11 Grizzlies. 2-2
So,
this period.
Offensive zone face-off to the Grizzlies goalies left. Lucido, Armstrong, Barbish, Robinson, and Ulowitz. This puck came under Armstrong, and Grizzlies skated out. 2-on-2 rush. Go past Ulowitz into the far corner. Centering is behind the net. Ulowitz chasing this all the way around near side. Ulowitz will shovel one out of the zone and then
what
just
a
get
hit.
creamed over there. My goodness.
He's been taking some punishment this game.
Man.
It's definitely been, again, we're 5-4 losing the hit battle this period. Also losing the face-off battle 6-5. So Grizzlies do have the push and do have the momentum. We got to see if we can bear down here.
All right, Baru, Waite, Mayer with Track and Lennon. Lennon behind the net. That puck's on the netting, so they're going to whistle that one dead. 8:41 to play. All tied up at 1.
I mean, again, the Grizzlies, like I said, were 13th right now ranked. And with the scores and how that works, they're about a half a goal above us. So this is exactly the type of game.
All right, here's Mayer. He will send one ahead for Waite, way out ahead, so they've got to go get it. And
Offsides. Or icing.
He hadn't gained the line.
No. I knew what he
That's too
wanted
bad.
to do. He just
That's
didn't
too
float
bad.
it. Not enough
Yeah.
touch on that.
So after the icing, we're going back to the zone for face-off. Calabrese's right.
Oh, there's Wade's stick just broke. There's $300. Yep, easy.
All right, Lucido coming on to join Baru and Mayer, Lennon and Track. Face-off to Calabrese's right. This one controlled by the Grizzlies left wing. They drop it down left side, but it took a bad bounce off the stanchion over there. Baru came up to play it, but Grizzlies would drag it back down. Now Lennon plays it in the corner. Grizzlies pushing it deep. Grizzlies looking for an outlet here. Lennon staying with him here as they're coming back to the far side. Mayer with a steal here. He's getting back checked though. Grizzlies drop it back into the zone. Lennon's got it, retreating a little bit. Now Lennon couldn't get that one out of the zone. Grizzlies coming in left side. Shot off of Calabrese into the corner. Lennon, Mayer. Blue line held by Grizzlies. And this one's lifted straight ahead by track. Grizzlies have to clear. Vengeance changing out some forwards here as Barbish and Armstrong coming on. 7:47 to play in the third. Armstrong will gain the line. Oh my goodness!
There's a cross check. We're getting a
they're
power
gonna
play
get
here.
Extra hits on Armstrong. My goodness, he's been.
You can
picked
take him
on.
once. You might even be able to push him again. But the third time with the cross check, as the ref shows, is
Armstrong
too many.
has taken some abuse in this game. So Vengeance going on the third period power play. That should be the Libby Sosinski power play.
It is. Come on, Livy, we need you.
So, come on, Libby. Face-off coming to the Grizzlies goalie's left. Your power play line is going to be Abel, Tusick, Lacido, Lennon, and Ulowitz.
Yep.
All right, Abel making sure he's got the personnel out there. This puck drops deep. Grizzlies control. They send it around in the near corner and then lift it up to the mid-wall. Ulowitz uses his body to hold that puck in and then drop it down. Grizzlies come across and free it up deep. So Lennon comes up to play it down the mid-wall. That puck is underneath some of the players, and it comes wide to the point. Tusick back across. Lennon right wing. Lennon try to stretch pass there, and that one's going to get lifted into the netting, and it looks like it's going to stay in the zone.
It will.
The way he pointed there.
Yeah. That was all. There was no tip or anything.
7:06 to play, 127 on the power play. Offensive zone face-off to the Grizzlies goalie's right. Abel in the circle with Lacido on the wing. Ulowitz in the slot. Tusick on the wing. Lennon, the lone man back. Tusick will go get this one in the corner. Chases it out to the far side. This one's lifted out of the zone. Lennon's got to go get it. Vengeance have to clear. Lennon, near side Ulowitz. Ulowitz got tied up over there. Grizzlies push it back into the zone. Ulowitz got tied up with that Grizzlies player. Yeah, they just kind of fell down together. Abel skated ahead here. Abel
Move it
has
sooner.
that pass deflected, and they're going to get him off sides as Lacido kind of slid in ahead of puck there. 6:38 to play, exactly 1 minute on the power play. Face-off coming near dot just outside the Grizzlies zone.
Yeah, we just weren't able to maintain control, and if we did, we lost it real quick.
Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Howell, and Wodzinski. Baru to take this face-off. This one goes wide of everybody. It's chipped past Wodzinski. Armstrong back for Howell near side. Howell back for Wodzinski. Or that's Armstrong. I expected a defenseman back there. Armstrong enters left side. He has that puck poked away from him into the corner. Now Armstrong pinned over there in the corner. Barbish trying to free it up. Barbish trying to hold it. Armstrong coming up the wall now. We'll send it back down, just past Barbish into the corner. Barbish loses inside position over there. Baru breaks up the play, but Armstrong lost an edge. Barbish over to get it. Baru, Barbish, all three forwards before Armstrong comes away with it. Now Barbish. Barbish sends it up to the net, back door. Howell had a swipe at it. Puck got deep, and it's coming just past Baru into the neutral zone. Wodzinski back to get it. So good look there on the back door, unable to connect though. Wodzinski off the dasher. Here's Barbish coming in left side. Barbish trying to get a low shot in. Puck is loose in the slot. Wodzinski pinches up, and that one hits the netting. So we have another stoppage. Offensive zone faceoff coming to the Grizzlies goalie's right. 5:39 to play, all tied up. 1 goal apiece. Fairman, Goldberg, Moore, Wodzinski, and Howell is your line. Moore will take this draw with Fairman on the wing, Goldberg in the slot. This one comes past Fairman. He's got a stick tied up. So everybody's tied up before Goldberg gets it and leaves it for Howell. Howell just kind of split Moore and Goldberg. That puck got deep all the way to the far side and lifted out of the zone. That's past Howell as well. No icing. Calabrese will cover. So 5:19 in the third. Defensive zone faceoff coming up.
All right, so we're at shots 4-3 for the Grizzlies this period. Out hitting us 7-4. and winning the face-off battle 11-6. We are not doing well in the circle right now.
All right, Abel, Waite, Mayer, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Defensive zone face-off to Calabrese's left. This one comes to Robinson. He sends it wide. And he's out of the zone before getting drugged down. The puck is loose in the neutral zone. Far side in front of the Grizzlies bench. They chip it through the neutral zone into the Vengeance zone. Ulowitz back out. That one, I
That's
guess
not
because
offsides.
Robinson
Yes.
carried it across.
If we bring
was
it
not
across, it doesn't
offsides.
count.
Puck is still loose in front of the Vengeance bench before it comes back to the Grizzlies, now near side. They will stretch it ahead and enter right wing. They drop one down. This one's going to come right to Calabrese. He will cover. 4:47 to play. Defensive zone faceoff coming again.
Yeah, we're just not getting any good possessions. Like, when we get it, we lose it real quick, and then it's thrown right back down in our face. Let's see if we can get something going here.
Abel, Waite, Moore, Ulowitz, and Robinson face off to Calabrese's left. Ulowitz on the mid-wall. Waite and Abel. Abel frees it low for Robinson. Robinson took a hit over there. Now Moore sends it up the mid-wall. Waite racing out far side. Waite just can't get around that Grizzlies player. And then Abel chases it deep. Abel sends it behind the net. Ulowitz across. Ulowitz, big hit over there. Push the puck back down. Abel will hold the line, send it back in. Glove down by the Grizzlies in their own zone. And here's Abel at the top of the slot. His shot saved. Abel's got it again. Another shot. Kicked back out to the corner. So Abel with 2 looks in the slot there on rebounds. Grizzlies far side. They're going to stretch one out past Robinson.
Ice.
It's going to be icing. So Vengeance with a couple of looks there.
Oh, that was
4:01 to play. What a
all right.
sequence.
So that's the push I wanted there.
Oh.
That was only 46 seconds ago. I said
Nice.
we could really need a push here. So now we're out shooting them 5-4. Grizzlies goalie made a couple great saves through traffic.
All right, offensive zone face-off here. Tusick will take the draw with Brew in the slot, Lucido on the wing, Lennon and Track near the blue line. Face-off to the Grizzlies goalie's left. And Lucido and that Grizzlies player tied up here.
Now he's going to have a chat with
The
them.
referee says, are you guys going to be chill? All right, this puck came across. They got tied up anyway. Deep shot by Lennon, wide left. Grizzlies skated out near side. Grizzlies, looked like they were offsides there. Send one to the net. Rebound, no. And lifted back out. Tusick out ahead for Lucido. Lucido racing ahead. He's got it into the zone centering. And Lucido may have drawn a call here. 3:41
He's got him.
in the third. Grizzlies going back to the penalty box. Vengeance going on.
Libby.
Who's our third period sponsor?
Libby again.
Sosinski. Realtor with Keller Williams. Power play.
That was a good hard rush by Lucido there. They gave us some time here. I wonder if we're going to take our time out. Give us
All right,
some
so
breathing room here.
Your power play line is Baru, Lucido, Tusick, Mayer, and Lennon. So Baru will take the draw. Lucido and Mayer will be on the wing.
There it is.
Timeout.
What a classic move where you think about the lines, you slowly skate to the circle, and then, oh yeah, ref, we want a timeout. Just trying to buy yourself those extra seconds.
Yeah, give your players a little more rest too. So 2 minutes on the power play, 3:41 to play. We're all
This
tied
will
up
be
at
our
1.
7th power play of the game. We need to cash in here. Grizzlies are 1 for 3. Sorry, 1 for 3. I counted the penalty shot as a power play. That technically is not.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
think
that
that's,
wouldn't
I think
be-
that's just a goal.
That wouldn't be scored like a
A
penalty.
power
or-
play. Yeah, I'll look into that one.
Oh, yeah. If it
Oh,
counts.
when I was doing records for goalies too, Ryland so far for the year is 4-0-3, and I was questioning the 5-5 tie with Buffalo. He was on the ice for the game-tying goal, even though Max came in relief. Ryland gets
credited
credit for the tie. So Ryland does have an 86.8% save percentage for the year so far. Max is sitting at 5-3 with 2 shutouts and an 88%
Okay.
save
All right,
percentage.
Abel, Barbish, Waite, Tusick, and Lennon. Slightly different personnel out there. Grizzlies
win the
control the
face-off.
face-off, but the puck's coming around far side. Kick back out to Lennon. Lennon near side to Abel. Abel Back across. This puck chipping back in through the slot. Tusick has it behind the net. Tusick back out. Abel can't handle the pass. This one's going all the way out of the zone. Lennon's got to go back and get it.
I do apologize. It was on the goalie cam for that whole transition, so good thing you were talking. Just tell us what happened.
All right, Lennon out of his own zone, far side to Tusick. Tusick will enter, chip it down. Now Waite coming to get it. Waite skates into the corner. This one's going to get past Lennon and back out again. It will be icing, though. So 2:58 were stopped, 1:17 on the power play.
Let's go. Take care of the puck.
Offensive zone face-off coming to the Grizzlies' goalie's left.
We need to start winning some face-offs. That's what's really hurting us.
Abel with Waite in the slot. Barbish and Tusick on the wing. That Grizzlies player on the far side, not letting anybody get an advantage on that face-off. Now Lennon on the right wing. He's trying to leave that. Lennon does leave it for Tusick and Lennon, and Grizzlies kick it out. They got a 2-on-1. Grizzlies dropping into the zone. Calabrese will cover. Calabrese came out of the crease there, covered it.
It's like Tusick and Lennon could not decide who wanted the puck, what was going on there.
Yeah, they almost got too close to each other.
Yeah.
So, all right. So defensive zone face-off to Calabrese's right, 59 more seconds on the power play. Abel, Tusick, Barbish, Waite, and Ulowitz. Ulowitz comes up with his puck far side, waits for pressure to evade here. Now Tusick, feathers one through the neutral zone. Barbish takes it in. Waite drops it back, and it's back out of the zone. Ulowitz controlling here near side for Tusick. Tusick centering. Barbish cross to Waite. Waite straight ahead here. Waite put one on net. Chipped in. Chipped in by Barbish. So Waite puts it on net, and Barbish chips it in.
Way to go, Barbie.
At least I'm pretty sure Barbish is going to get credit for that goal.
Listen, that wasn't pretty. They don't ask how. They just ask how many.
They're going to let Waite lead the line here.
I'll give Waite his due.
So either
way to go,
it was a
Waite.
phenomenal effort to push that puck down.
That's exactly what we needed there. We finally cashed in on the power play.
Yep.
That was, again, a breakout. Tusick fluttered it in, went straight to
Don't forget to take the graphic down.
Waite, and Waite just barreled to the net, and it must have snuck through. I went to the goalie cam, but I have no replay, so I'm in the dark.
It's all right, 2:17 to play. Vengeance with the 1-goal lead. Grizzlies far side into their own zone, retreating. Now on the dasher here, Howell sends it right back down.
It's a nice.
No icing. Oh, yeah,
nice.
there he's going to get icing. Darn it. Okay, 2:05 were stopped. They still got the power play clock up there on the board, but we are playing 5-on-5.
Sometimes they can't figure out how to turn it off.
We all have our challenges, Ryan.
Hey, we got a power play goal. I said on that 7th chance, lucky number 7.
You wanted Libby to come through for us.
Libby did. I know her percentage hasn't been high this year, not as high as Treesdale, but again, I gotta work on those graphics.
Treesdale is winning in that one, aren't they?
They have to, especially after the Buffalo.
All right, Bruce face-off tied up. Grizzlies control right wing, now left wing. Deep shot behind the net, coming around on the side here as Howell got tied up over there. This puck came back down. Grizzlies drifting right.
I thought that was offsides.
No, it wasn't, but it was close. Grizzlies regain possession in the trapezoid, centering pass before taking a hit. Howell off the mid-wall up. Moore trying to force one out. Oh my goodness, we got a hard play down here along the mid-wall. Howell will retreat here and then send it off the dasher again. Grizzlies hold again. Now they do get it into the neutral zone. Moore giving chase here. Grizzlies far side, 1:23 to play. We got to keep an eye on whether they're going to pull the goalie or not. So
that
deep
was a
shot.
sneaky
Calabrese
shot.
kicks that one out to the far side. Armstrong took a swipe at it. Armstrong thought he had that puck. Lucido, Howe in front of his own net, angles one out of the neutral zone. 1:05 to play. Grizzlies goalie still in net for now. This one's chipping back down.
I'll watch the goalie.
Howe back to get it. Grizzlies have pulled the goalie.
Hey, goalie's out.
Empty
Goalie's out.
net to our left. Tie up in the corner. Grizzlies bring it back to the point, left wing, right wing. Loading up for a shot. Calabrese may have got a piece of that one. Goldberg dives out. Get that puck out of the zone. He cannot. This one's coming to Calabrese. He will not cover it. He'll leave it. Deep shot. And that one is saved by Calabrese.
I was really hoping that wasn't going to come to bite us.
Oh, and we got a scrum here after the whistle.
The puck squared to Calabrese. He could cover it. He decided, let's keep the clock going. Maybe they won't think about it. And they got the puck back for another shot. I don't need this right now.
There were blows exchanged there, but no penalties called. So.
No penalties called. Empty
And
net here
timeout.
for the Grizzlies, and we got a timeout. So, where are we at? Grizzlies have had 7 shots this period. We've had 6. Our goal, again, on the power play by weight. And in terms of attempted shots, the Grizzlies have another 6 shots that they've had either blocked or missed. We've had another 3. They've out-hit us 9-5 this period, so they've really made us pay for everything we've earned this game. 14 face-off wins to our 11, so we are catching up in that category this period. But both teams 1 for 2 on the power play this period. Let's hope we can hold off here, and we'll see if they do. I'm curious, are they going to do the Vengeance? Will they do what current NHL teams do, that if you get possession, you might as well just whip it down, shoot for the empty net. Who cares if it's an icing?
Right.
But the way we've been losing faceoffs, I don't think I'd want to do that. I'd rather get control, sit in a corner, bury it, soft dumps out of the zone, something to kill this 36.9.
Yep, just under 37 seconds to play. Face-off coming to Calabrese's left. Vengeance up a goal. Abel, Moore, Ulowitz, Robinson, and that's Baru out there. Grizzlies control, they go left wing with an extra guy out there. Hard shot off of, that caught Robinson high. Now Grizzlies back out to the left wing, now right wing. Moore across to engage. Grizzlies at the point, it's a shot, kick back out to the corner. So Vengeance blocking shots here, 19 seconds to play. Baru blocks it, whipped it, couldn't get out of the zone. Robinson fighting for it on the far side. 10 seconds to play.
Just kill it on the corner, boys, kill it.
Grizzlies whip it down. Calabrese gloves it down, leaves it. And we're going to run out of time. Ulowitz will hold on to it. And that'll be it, as we got a scrum down on the far side, but Vengeance with the win. 2-1 victory. Very hard fought victory.
Ryland with the celebration.
So Vengeance getting their vengeance on the Grizzlies after
That's
losing
another
to them.
top 20 win.
After losing to them or in Detroit.
They lost to them in Detroit 3-2. We just took it back to them 2-1. I'd love for them to come out to Pittsburgh and come see what it's like downtown.
All right, so after the festivities, after the whistle here, if I was the ref, I'd be keeping very close eye on this handshake line here. So once again, Ryan's tallying up the final stats. I'll have to get this game uploaded once we get back to the hotel, because our live stream got cut here on a weak signal. So we're still tallying up. We're back on 10. I believe it's 10:15 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's an early one.
We'll be back on. It's not that early.
Well, after we played a late game, it's already 10 o'clock, so 12 hours from now, we're going back.
Yeah. So, once again, nice, hard-fought win by Vengeance here in Game 2, as Derek Ulowitz, the rickety bench intern,
had some great
fantastic
shots.
job on the goalie cam tonight. Derek, we do need you to go get another goal.
All right, so here's our
though.
final stats. We scored and won 2-1 on a goal from Weight and Ulowitz. They outshot us though 25-15. They outchanced us 49-37. They outhit us 35-23. We went 1 for 7 on the power play. They went 1 for 3, and they beat us in the face-off circle 32-29. But you know what matters is that score in the upper left-hand corner. 2-1.
That's right.
Vengeance.
All right, so signing off until tomorrow morning. Thanks for tuning in.